The next way that a star can die is known as a brown dwarf. So it's the complete opposite of white dwarf because, well, it's brown. And they actually have the bit of a weird nickname known as a failed star because they don't actually have the ability to fuse, but they're so large that they might consider themselves a star. So if they possess the ability to fuse, it would be a star and it would be perfectly luminous. But because of the fact that it's so massive and it can't fuse, it becomes a thing known as a brown dwarf or failed star. One funny thing about is this example of a brown dwarf here, or artist's rendition of a brown dwarf, uh, you might think, you might see that it looks a little bit like Jupiter. And funnily enough, it's theorized that Jupiter itself might have been a brown dwarf at times, but because of the gaseousness around it, there's a large gas layer surrounding Jupiter and its solid core in it, that Jupiter itself might have been a failed star at some point. So these brown dwarfs, just like Jupiter, can actually get incredibly large. So some of the smaller brown dwarfs, these are the smaller ones, are actually about 13 times the mass of Jupiter. So if you can imagine, Jupiter itself is considered a failed star. Well, not considered, but some people say that it's a failed star. Imagine something 13 times heavier than our heaviest planet in our solar system, and it doesn't have the ability to fuse. It doesn't possess enough energy. So because of this, they remain non-luminous, hence the name brown dwarf.